wonder what happens when one bored Imperial gunner actually does his job? Spoiler, the galaxy gets a whole lot darker. A New Hope's beginning has bugged me since I was a kid. R2-D2 and C-3PO yeet themselves out of a Star Destroyer in an escape pod right under Vader's nose.
There goes another one.
Hold your fire.
A gunner literally clocks it on the scanner, but the officer's like, no life forms, hold your fire.
There's no life forms. It must have short-circuited.
I'm sorry, what? Were they trying to save on the Empire's electric bill? The only reason they don't shoot is because if they did, roll credits. End of movie. Thanks for coming. And that's where I come in. I'm Kate, your resident killjoy for lazy writing. My job? Point out the script cheats, then follow the rabbit hole to see what would have actually happened if the story didn't chicken out. Oh, and fair warning, nerds. We're gonna use AI to restage this shit show. Which means sometimes it looks brilliant, and sometimes, well, don't be surprised if a Ewok shows up with 12 fingers and a smile that says, "Spank me."
Escape pod jettisoned. No life forms aboard.
Targeted. Fire!
And boom, that's it. The pod is space dust. No beep boop sidekick, no golden drama queen, and oh yeah, no Death Star plans. Hope didn't just get delayed, it got nuked in the prologue. No droid trail across the Dune Sea. No stormtrooper search parties torching farmhouses. Which means Owen and Beru get to live another season. Not roasted skeletons in the sand this time. Just grumpy, moisture farmers with bad dinner table manners. And Luke, still stuck here, fixing space sprinklers and whining about the Academy like it's ever gonna happen.
Biggs is already off flying for the rebellion, and I'm stuck here, fixing burnt-out space sprinklers.
And Obi-Wan Kenobi, the galaxy's saddest hermit, just sits there. No droids, no message, no desperate princess begging for help. In this timeline, the twin suns set on a boy who never becomes a Jedi, and an old knight who never leaves his cave. The New Hope doesn't rise. It flatlines before the story even starts. While Luke's busy wasting another sunset on Tatooine, Leia Organa is already knee-deep in the nightmare.
Governor Tarkin, I should have expected to find you holding Vader's leash. I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
No Jedi or smugglers bumbling in for a jailbreak. Just the Death Star and two guys who treat fear like it's currency. In the OG film, the Falcon shows up just in time to keep Leia breathing. Here, nothing. No distraction, no jailbreak, just dead air.
Where is the rebel base?
Dantooine. They're on Dantooine.
Dantooine's a ghost town, and Tarkin knows she's full of shit, which means her clock just ran out. And this is the moment Leia Organa should die. Executed alone in the belly of the same battle station that murdered her entire world.
Terminate her. At once. Alive, she may yet deliver the rebels.
Vader spares her, but don't go knitting him a sympathy card. This isn't mercy, it's strategy. Leia's just the cheese on his mousetrap, dangling until the rebels are dumb enough to bite. In another timeline, Obi-Wan felt this gut punch aboard the Falcon. But here, alone on Tatooine, he's got no context.
Alderaan. Bail. Leia.
He knows what it means. Bail Organa is dust, Alderaan is rubble, and Leia? Either stranded in the jaws of the Empire, or already ash with the rest of her world. Obi-Wan drags his ass out of exile anyway. No farm boy in tow, no destiny, just one cranky old Jedi finally leaving his cave. Not because he thinks he'll win, but because someone's gotta clean up this mess, and apparently, it's him. Mos Eisley. A wretched hive of scum, villainy, and discount airfare if you don't mind bloodstains on the seats. In this place, ships don't come with morals. They come with broken hyperdrives and a price tag that screams, bad idea.
I need passage to Alderaan. Core world runs straight through the Imperial lanes. That's a core job, core price. I can pay when we arrive.
Han smells credits, Chewie smells a dumpster fire, and Kenobi, he doesn't have options. This is the galaxy's worst buddy comedy. They punch it to hyperspace, expecting a world, and drop out into a cemetery.
What happened?
In another life, Alderaan was a symbol of hope. Here, it's just shattered rock drifting in the void. And the Falcon isn't flying free. It's already locked in the tractor beam of a weapon built to erase worlds. The tractor beam drags them in like a fly into a web, and now our scrappy little crew is trapped inside the Empire's biggest death machine. They don't win a shootout here. They survive because Han's got a smuggler's trick or two. Hidden compartments buy them time. But it's Obi-Wan who knows that if they're going to make it out, someone has to cut the leash. Obi-Wan's not looking for princesses. He's just trying to find a way out without getting shot. The logs are a gut punch.
Leia.
She's not a prisoner. She's a kid he once swore to protect. This just got personal. Leia's stuck in the Empire's basement. Obi-Wan wants to call it destiny. Me, I call it the universe dragging him back into the shit he's been hiding from.
There's a prisoner aboard. Leia Organa of Alderaan. Organa? The Senator's kid? That's Imperial execution bait, old man, not our problem.
What, you want to charge into a cell block?
She's the daughter of Bail Organa. If she lives, the rebellion lives. Help me, and you'll be richer than you can imagine.
Marching into a detention block is suicide. But fine. If she's not rich, I'm shooting you first.
So Leia making it out isn't dumb luck. For Obi-Wan, it's an old promise finally paid off. For Han, it's credits with a side of conscience he'll never admit to. And for Chewie, it's just doing the right thing. Because, let's be real, he's the only grown-up in this crew. Obi-Wan isn't the only one who feels the quake in the Force. Vader knows instantly. His old master is here. When Vader hunts, it's not strategy. It's instinct. Like a predator who just caught the scent of blood. And Obi-Wan, he knows the duel's coming. He knows he can't win. He's not fighting for victory, he's fighting to buy a few precious minutes. And when the moment comes, Obi-Wan doesn't fall, he lets go. For Vader, it feels like triumph. For Leia, it's the door to freedom. And for Luke, nothing. He isn't here. The only man in the galaxy who knew who Luke really was just vanished into smoke. Leia makes it back to Yavin in one piece, but she's carrying more than trauma. She's carrying a tracking device. Vader doesn't need stolen plans. He's got Leia. And through her, the rebels just handed him their front door key.
Red leader standing by.
Copy, Red!
Red squadron. Lock S-foils in attack position.
The rebels don't scramble because they've got some brilliant strategy. It's because the Empire's already parked outside their house with a big-ass gun. Every ship they've got takes to the air.
We're getting torn apart.
X-Wings, Y-Wings, starfighters held together with tape and prayers. They're not flying toward a weakness. There isn't one. They're just trying to buy seconds.
It's a trap!
Leia hears every scream, every green blip blinking out on the board. Each one isn't just a ship, it's another friend gone, snuffed out while she stands there powerless.
I'm sorry.
Without Luke Skywalker, there's no trench run, no magic torpedo miracle, just rebel pilots hurling themselves at the biggest gun in the galaxy. In this timeline, the battle doesn't end in triumph. It ends in ash. While the rebel base is vaporized, Luke Skywalker is still on Tatooine, alive, oblivious, aunt and uncle still breathing. Destiny never knocked. The kid who was supposed to be the galaxy's new hope is still just a farmhand whining about power converters. Leia doesn't die a general, or a leader, or the symbol of a rebellion. She dies as just another voice snuffed out by Imperial fire. Obi-Wan's gone too, his sacrifice nothing more than a whisper in the Force. And the rebellion? Head cut off, scattered into scraps. With one pull of a trigger, the Empire wins it all because they shot down 2 droids. Fear isn't just a weapon anymore, it's the law. And the Death Star? Not some terror lurking in shadows, but the galaxy's iron fist slamming down on everyone. And Luke Skywalker spends his life staring at twin sunsets, never knowing the galaxy had him penciled in as the chosen one. Got a plot hole or lazy story beat that's haunted you since childhood? Drop it in the comments. Maybe we'll break it down here. And if you want us to keep digging into this timeline, like, say, what happens if Luke joins Biggs in the Rebel fleet anyway, let me know. I'm Kate, and I'll see you in the next timeline, you crazy bunch of nerds.